Reawaken your senses. Reignite your passions. Reimagine your experience. Reinforcements have arrived, and together we will gain victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first semi-final of the GeForce Cup Overwatch Season 1. We are all set with LXG Chennai set to take on Game Guardian from Bangalore for a place in the finals up against one of either Players Gaming Cafe or LXG Bangalore. It's bound to be a heated affair. All four cafes have shown that they are, all equally worthy of being in that final, but it remains to be seen which two will make it. Today, to bring you all the action, I am Captain Arya, and beside me, as always, my co-caster and host, RatZ.
Yo, what's up? And I'm actually excited for the semi-finals because there are 4 possible finals that can happen. It's either going to be Chennai versus Chennai, Bangalore versus Bangalore, Chennai versus Bangalore, or LXG versus LXG. And I'm all in for that kind of final. So I'm just, hoping that I'm all in for LXG Chennai here. So, it's going to be really intense because both of these guys, they actually had a pretty hard time in their round 1 match against ARG Bangalore for LXG Chennai and Kurukshetra Mumbai for the side of Game Guardian Bangalore. It went to the 3rd map.
Yeah, that was one of the most exciting maps. The second two first round matches, of course, ending with clean sweep. So these two teams are quite evenly matched. So it's bound to be exciting. Let's take a look at the lineups. First up, we've got LXG Chennai with Ryder, Miokin, Gunblade, Mug, Kira, and Excess. And then on Game Guardian, we've got Codex, Tazzy, Draz, Doodle, Inflame, and Baba Venom.
Yeah, Baba Venom, he's got those clutch support plays there. So I can expect a couple of support plays coming in from him in this. But again, Eminence is there from the side of LXG Chennai who could pull off the same.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, guys. Also, a quick reminder, Alienware has been hosting amazing on-ground Gamer Connect events for you, the gamers, to check out their products, their latest offerings at all the cafes on match day. So today, Game Guardian in Bangalore and LXG Chennai both had Gamer Connect events where gamers could check out the latest offerings from Alienware and win some goodies. In fact, right now in chat you can win some nice t-shirts and whatnot. Just be active, answer some question, call your friends and whatnot. Right now we are ready to get in game. The first map is Eichenwalde.
Yep, the new map.
Yeah, last time we saw this map, it was a bit of a runaway situation.
Yeah, LXG. I think it was between LXG Bangalore and the side of. If I'm not mistaken, it was AR Gaming Asylum, correct? So, this is going to be a really fun matchup here because Eichenwalde, a new map. Not many teams are well versed in this map, whereas, everyone prefers to go in. And again, this is an assault. This is a hybrid map where you have to assault the point first and then you'll have to escort your payload to the final point, scoring it for your team. So, this is going to be really interesting here. And it is, lore-wise, this is actually based off of Reinhardt's it is home to Reinhardt here. So let's take a quick look at the compositions coming in from both teams. So as always in the side of LXG Chennai, we've got Zess on that Zarya. Miokin is going to be playing that Reaper. Ryder is going to be on his signature Lucio. Gunblade is going to be that Reinhardt with that big rectangular shield. Eminence is going to be playing the Ana in this defense comp and not the Mercy, while Pet Food is going to be playing a Mei, and that is really, really good, especially in this map, thanks to this current choke point right here.
Absolutely. Last time we saw LXG Bangalore completely, take advantage of the, double level that the assault team needs to worry about, the man on the bridge and the people underneath. And that's where, they sort of benefited. This is where we're going to see whether Game Guardian have learned from watching the other teams in this, tournament so far.
Yep. And let's quickly move on to the composition on the side of Game Guardian. He's got RatZ. He's going to be playing that support. Zenyatta Doodle is going to be on that Winston tank.
Except I find the lack of a Lucio quite concerning, or a Mercy.
Yeah, they've only got a single healer here, and that's a huge risk. They've actually, subbed that out for an extra DPS on the May.
I think that was a great wall that came out to give Game Guardian a go at the bridge at least. They advanced a little. They didn't make it through, but there is the backstab coming in, but no, it doesn't really work out.
No, but they have got that the choke point control here, and they are playing it really safe, but they're going to get pushed out of here for now, as LXG Chennai right now, they've got the control, and they're doing a pretty good job holding onto this objective. Zarya with a 60 charge there on her energy cannon, she can actually deal a lot of damage. If she does spot out Tazi, he could be in a world of hurt, and Tazi really low on health. He's going to back away, and something...
Tazi's actually been doing well with his walls, making that space for his teammates, but just as we said Tazi's doing well, Pet Food comes in with another great May wall. Both Mays doing their job, pushing the other team back with their walls, giving them some breathing room. And I think this is what we're going to see for most of the game, unless somebody gets adventurous.
Yep, and that adventurous is the word, as Codex went in ham here as he gets taken out by Eminence, and looks like 2 heroes down in the side of Game Guardian, and this is a match win, the first team fight win for the side of LXG Chennai as they take down 5 heroes in the side of Game Guardian, and they already have 3 ultimates up and ready: the Graviton Surge, the Blizzard, and that Earth Shatter coming out from them. Whereas the side of Game Guardian, they have got that they have got the Earth Shatter themselves, plus Transcendence from RatZ.
I mean, Game Guardian just really need to work on making sure they use those at the same time. The Transcendence can be used either to push for an offensive or just to save them. Unfortunately for Game Guardian, they look like they're going to be on the back foot for the most part, so that will probably be a defensive ultimate whenever it does come out. Earth Shatter, however, can be the game changer if he can land it on a couple of people on this bridge, and he misses just the Zarya. Unfortunately, the pin also doesn't manage the kill, and that is not what Game Guardian wanted. The Transcendence doesn't come in on time because RatZ has fallen, and Game Guardian are falling apart here.
Yep, but Codex alone at the point as Farah. He's going to get taken down here, completely surrounded by the side of LXG Chennai. And LXG right now, they're doing a pretty fine job here holding this first point. And there's only a minute and 20 seconds left. 2 ultimates on the side of Game Guardian. Baba Venom with that Hanzo's Dragon and the Transcendence onto RatZ, the defensive ulti, and gets a brilliant headshot there onto Pet Food. But here comes the Graviton Surge from Zest. Myokin is coming in with the ultimate Death Blossom, takes down one, and he's unable to take down...
Except RatZ with the Transcendence does manage to keep his teammates alive, which is important, as I mentioned, that he would probably be using it defensively because Game Guardian are on the back foot.
Oh, but
he gets pinned. Ouchies, Myokin. That is going to hurt in the morning.
Yep, and by the looks of it, right now, Game Guardian trying so desperately to capture this point here, but Codex as the Farah just trying to deal as much damage as he can. He was not able to do it, and right now Game Guardian, they're 2 people short at this point, and now they're going to back away to safety. The Rocket Barrage is online for Codex here, but he will need some support.
I just hope Codex doesn't waste his Rocket Barrage alone. Thankfully, he was taken down before he had the chance to use it.
Exactly.
Because a lot of these players in this tournament, some of the lesser experienced players, have been using their ultimates. They just panic and they're like, oh, I might get a kill, I might get away with my ultimate. But the teams really need to work on ensuring they combine them.
Right.
Reinhardt pins Reinhardt. Can he get the kill? No!
Nope.
Gets carried away.
Oh, but Eminence there with that, nano boost onto Myokin. Myokin dealing a lot of damage. He's going to find Codex here. Codex with the Rock Barrage is going to get taken down by the Lucio. And, LXG just cleaning house
once
here.
again, Codex had no business going up there on half HP alone. But, it was do or die. That timer was running out, and it didn't look good for Game Guardian from the get-go. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how they're going to bounce back defensively because LXG Chennai seem to know what they're doing. Game Guardian, on the other hand, given how well they performed in the first match, I'm a bit disappointed to see they're finding it so hard to cope with LXG Chennai. Let's see how they shape up. The defensive side really shows a team's potential because here it's about holding, about timing. And, this is much tougher than attacking. They failed at attack, so I don't know how they're going to fare here. It seems like we might just be looking at a 1-0 map 1.
Yep.
in favor of LXG Chennai. That's the way it seems to be going.
Like, what I did not understand is why did Game Guardian, they went in just for one healer.
Absolutely.
And they went for a Genji who went into the site aggressively and got picked off immediate. And I mean,
he's not even like one of the, core healers. He's more of a,
He's
slight heal, more support kind of guy.
yeah, I mean, exactly, I mean,
A Lucy,
a Lucy would have
or
been
a
better.
Mercy would have been a much better pick.
Yeah, a much better pick. I mean, the Zenyatta was a good pick, but they should have coupled him with another healer, which they failed to do.
Yes. Zenyatta by no means is a bad pick, guys. But you need to make sure you have that heal with Zenyatta throwing his orbs here and there to boost that.
But one thing I would like to point out, Tazi, in the first round we saw him play only Bastion, and now he's playing Mei. I mean, it's like I don't want to say, I don't want to.
He's switching a lot.
Exactly,
He's
he's
not
switching a lot. I mean, Game
Also,
Guardian's flexibility.
another thing, Game Guardian have brought out an Anna. Anna is actually quite a tough hero to play.
Yep, I mean, Anna is also one of those meta heroes, and you have to play around the Anna.
Yeah.
As her nano boost and her heals can be really valuable.
Now,
And
the early hook from Baba Venom fails. If they'd gotten a pick that would have bought them a few seconds at the very least.
Yep.
Excess thinking about switching, but then he's like, nah, never mind.
Yep, and right now Baba Venom just dealing damage in the Mei ice wall, just holding them in. And he's getting a lot of heals there, trying to get a hook through that wall.
Very hopeful hooks.
Yeah, very
I
hopeful
mean,
indeed.
I mean, given the server tick rate and the fact that crazy hooks can land, I don't think Baba Venom's really trying. He's just like, oh, let me look and hook.
Yeah, but the thing I've
Look at that! Oh,
another try again. And I mean, LXG Chennai right now they are being completely held off here, and it looks like they're waiting for the ultimate to charge up as Gunblade. He's got 68%.
Oh, that is a poor wall indeed. It was meant to hold them back. Buy the team time to heal Baba Venom, work his cooldown timers. One of them has actually gotten through.
Oh, almost got that hook onto Eminence.
Reaper
there.
has gotten through. Miokin, I don't think they realized too much. May's trying to hold him off. I think Game Guardian have finally realized Mei trying to 1v1 the Reaper. Can she take him down? Mercy not really helping out Mei at all.
Oh.
No awareness whatsoever. Bastion.
I mean, this is going to give the LXG Chennai the opportunity to go
Yeah,
push
that
in
is just what they
aggressively.
needed,
and
and
that is what they're doing exactly. As they are just rushing into the site here, Gunblade just whacking everybody, getting kills after kills. And they are going to just clean house here and capture this first objective.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to end well for Game Guardian, and we're probably looking at a 1-0 as we said, ladies and gentlemen. Game Guardian, just lack of awareness, lack of cohesion in their gameplay. Everyone's just off doing their own thing. Mercy just had to turn around and help the Mei. That is all they needed, and they would have held the point. But
Even a damage boost with
anything.
I mean, a
would have
damage
worked.
boost with Mei's ice spike would have
Yeah.
at least dealt a lot of damage to the Reaper.
Absolutely. And Mei also, the lack of walls. All she had to do was just wall off the Reaper.
Yeah, I mean, but the Reaper must have teleported. But they did. I mean, what Game Guardian needed was they needed someone watching that bridge place, because nobody was doing that. And looking at this play of the game, Gunblade here, going in from the back, just dealing damage. I mean, this is the first attempt they try to push in, and they just failed. I mean, I don't want to say it, but they actually did fail miserably. And that is gonna be the first map to LXG Chennai.
Yeah, things don't look great for Game Guardian, guys. We're just gonna take a quick little break, and we will be back with maps 2, guys. Please stay with us.
Reawaken your senses. Reignite your passions. Reimagine your experience. Reinforcements have arrived. And together, we will gain victorious.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the format as it is, the losing team of the first map, which is picked at random between a hybrid or escort map, picks a second map, which is Assault. Game Guardian have picked Temple of Anubis. Now this is a map that can snowball easily, but so Game Guardian must be feeling pretty confident going into this. They're like, hey, you know, if we can manage the first point, we might just steamroll onto the second, and holding it is easier than others.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Temple of Anubis is to get that first point. It's always in every assault map, it's that first point. I mean, except for Volskia, especially Volskia and Hanamura, because Temple of Anubis, there are always two major choke points here. That is this particular arch that you see right now, and the arch for the second arch right behind Doodle there.
Yeah.
So right now, Game Guardian, they're going to be on defense here, and they have chosen to go with that Mercy Lucio combo, Baba Venom on that Farah, Codex on the Zarya, In Flame on that Reinhardt, and Tazi with his usual Bastion. Whereas in the side of LXG Chennai, Zez is going to be playing up that Winston with Gunblade on the Reinhardt, Eminence and Ryder. They're going to be playing the support duo of Anna and Lucio, while Pet Food and Myoken are going to be playing the Tracer and the McCree. And this is going to be really interesting because this is actually really good attack setup, because they have the Lucio in and they also have the Winston to jump in on the point, which will actually completely distract the side of Game Guardian. I think that is what...
And if they manage to get the nano boost on the Winston for the engage, Lucio can actually just simply boost the others, and we're off. Farah with the attempted early pick but didn't really work out. McCree there to counter. Winston, once again, as we mentioned, will be jumping in, but Bastion going ham on Winston. XS almost taken down.
Yep, and by looks of things, right now, looking really even between the two, as Draz right now going in to heal Doodle here, while Pet Food is at the point here, just dealing a lot of damage and causing a lot of distraction, while Zed is going to be joining him in, and this Lucio, he is going to get toasted here, and he will take the fall, as this first point is going to go in favor of LXG Chennai. And as I was mentioning, once they get this first point, they're going to quickly rush towards the second point.
Absolutely. What most teams usually do is, when they're sure the first point is in the bag, a couple of players actually just run ahead to point 2 while the other team is spawning. And the pulse bomb comes in from Tracer. Can she pick up a kill? No, unfortunately. That is not what she wanted from that. I'm not sure. I think it was the Reinhardt shield that saved them. But that pulse bomb, if they got a double or triple kill there, it would have been, you know, round over easy.
Yep.
With the second point in the bag for LXG Chennai, but that is not the story.
Yep, I like the way how Zess is playing this at the moment, as he's just going in ham, like he's playing like how Winston is supposed to be played. Just jump in aggressively,
Absolutely.
drop that shield, and hope for the best from your supports. And he's also playing it kind of defensive at the moment, and look at him just dealing a lot of damage. Goes in,
Winston with the primal rage up. Bastion, he is not in turret more anymore. The double kill, the triple. Oh my god, Winston with a quad.
Winston just going ham here with that supercharge.
I think it was the primal rage coupled with high noon that really got it done for them, and that is 2 rounds. Like I said,
that was fast.
The snowball is real on Temple of Anubis.
That was extremely fast. I mean, what the hell just happened there? I mean, that was just too fast. I mean, LXG Chennai just knew how to play that one.
Absolutely, and that is what, you know, a Winston needs to do. Jump in, cause the chaos, while the rest of your team does the core of the damage. Winston's job in there with Primal Rage is to be a distraction, not to get the kills himself, and that is what happened. He jumped in, he tossed people around, and McCree's just like, it's hard.
Exactly, and they just got, you know, destroyed there. Winston just going in really well with those plays in. So, and you know, the side of LXG Chennai, they just have to hold this for 4 minutes.
Absolutely.
And once they get it done, I mean, they'll just win. But you never know. Game Guardian, they could have something up their sleeve.
Game Guardian, again, with no healers whatsoever.
Just one.
Just with Zenyatta once again. And, you know, the lack of flexibility from Game Guardian is something that has troubled them. LXG Chennai swapping around here and there, but they're more comfortable with their picks as compared to Game Guardian. And Game Guardian don't really know or have counter picks for that matter.
Yeah, I mean, Game Guardian, it's like, I mean, they did have some flexibility in round 1. I mean, they were just playing around with a lot of heroes, but that was against Kurukshetra, maybe against LXG Chennai. It seemed to me that the pressure is getting to them. Of course, you know, the side of LXG Chennai is being led by a former member of Beyond Infinity, now known as Entity Esports, Eminence here, who's currently playing on the Ana. And looking at the positioning of LXG Chennai, it is actually marvelous here as the entire team, they're just holding this high ground really well. And just looking at it, they're just holding this entire high ground. 4 heroes on top. They've got Miokin, he's sitting there at the flank, and May is ready with the wall. And I mean, this is just a good play, and they're just holding it out. They just have 4 minutes to hold it out. I mean, can they do it, or will Game Guardian breach their defenses and capture this first point?
I don't really have high hopes, unfortunately, for Game Guardian. We have, I know they're not doing anything. They're just sitting back, letting LXG dictate.
Yeah, they have no plan of attack.
What most teams really do in this situation is quickly rush behind the Reinhardt into that little room on the left side of their offense, or at least on the right from what we are looking from XS or Zarya's point of view. Miokin just waiting on top for them to get through there. This is the room I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen, and Miokin from above, death from above.
And he's just dealing normal shotgun damage here.
Absolutely. Inflame does manage the pick on Eminence, but is it going to be enough? We got Reaper v Reaper going on. Miokin's going to go back to his spot, hoping they don't realize where he did that crazy play from. He's going to actually want to try and prepare his Death Blossom and jump in and wipe them. That is, at least a 30-second setback.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be a lot of damage as well. And right now, 2 heroes down on the side of LXG Chennai. It looks like the side of Game Guardian will be pushing in aggressively at this point as Tazi gets a quick kill to Miokin there.
So this is odd, like, LXG got a bit too aggressive there, and now Game Guardian are just walking into the side.
Yeah, punishing them for it.
Which doesn't usually happen often.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting punished for it, and nice play there from Doodle going into the back.
He is stopping them in their spawn, unfortunately. He gets frozen, but Primal Rage does come out. He is going to distract them. May with a beautiful wall, allowing her teammates to get to the point, which is still being captured as we speak.
Oh, but that Death Blossom
comes in, but he gets taken down.
It gets shut down instantly there by Tazi with that grenade launcher. And it looks like this first point is going to go in favor of Game Guardian. And they're going to get that +4 minutes.
Absolutely. I mean, more than Game Guardian doing their job well, it was LXG just being too aggressive and careless. They got a bit cocky there.
They did,
and
a little bit.
Who knows? They might just live to declare it. Now that timer from 4 minutes has gone to 5:45 for 1 point. The Death Blossom on Baba Venom. He is going to drop it here. It is going to be painful for them. Unfortunately, the Reinhardt on point with his shield. And that is an absolute waste. Codex also does not manage anything.
Oh, but here comes the Riptide going in, getting frozen, but that shield.
Oh my god, Reinhardt once again on point with his shield.
Beautiful shield from Reinhardt right there. Gunblade just playing it on point. And now it looks like Tazi, he's gonna get punished for it, and he's gonna take the fall as Game Guardian, they'll have to regroup.
Game Guardian, if you ask me, were perfectly positioned to take that point. They had the Rocket Barrage, they had the Death Blossom, they had a Riptide. If they were smart enough to have done all 3 of their ultimates at the same time, from 3 different sides, LXG Chennai had nowhere to go. They were done.
Yeah, they should have comboed that.
Yeah, all of them came one by one. The Rocket Barrage came, 2 seconds into the Death Blossom, and for some reason missed. It missed everyone, and the Riptide also blocked by the Reinhardt shield, and that's not what Game Guardian needed. Baba Venom once again trying the backstab. Unfortunately, he is going to get taken down. He's not going to make it to the health pack.
Get destroyed there. I mean, I'd say the biggest mistake was Baba Venom got even more cocky after they got that first point, and he just went in with his Wraith form. They know where he is. Absolutely. The whole point of playing Reaper is to come in unexpected.
Here's the thing. XS has, or Zest rather, he has that Graviton Surge. He's probably going to save it for when they push onto site, rather than now, unless they are planning something aggressive. They were punished for it last time. I'm not sure they're going to try and do that again. Tazi just trying to do some damage from above, does manage to land a nade or 2. He is doing that damage. They're not really realizing it's coming from the side. They're just taking it little by little.
Yep, and ZES just playing a little aggressive here, getting that charges for the energy cannons up and active. But Miokin, he has got the Death Blossom, he has got his positioning all set.
Yeah, he's just going to wait for them to push behind the
All
Reinhardt.
he needs to do is jump down and press Q, and he's not going to do that, and he will, as that Ana Super Nano Charge will come in, and a triple kill coming in from
Pure
Miokin.
TG. That is pure TG.
That's pure TG material right there, and he's just hunting in for more, but he's going to back away as the side of LXG Chennai take down 5 heroes in the side of Game Guardian, and that is going to be a win in the team fight.
Yeah. There's still 3 minutes to go. Game Guardian are not out of it. They surprised us all. They surprised LXG with that push on the first point. So it is not over by any means. But Game Guardian have to play this smart. Last time they had a good opportunity, but they didn't work together as a unit. Everyone went in one by one, and they suffered.
And Game Guardian, they have got 5 ultimates coming in, and looks like that will be the case. The Nano who's having the news onto the Reinhardt. Reinhardt going in hot, but here comes that defensive grab-down surge coming in from LXG Chennai, and this is going to be dealing a lot of damage here as they take down 3 heroes in the side of Game Guardian, and Baba Venom, he could be the 4th casualty here as he takes a lot of damage, make that 5 down, and that's another win for LXG Chennai.
Absolutely. Like we mentioned, that XS was just saving that grab-down surge for defensive use. He knew they didn't need to stop this push early on, and that was perfectly timed. The Primal Rage came, the Rocket Barrage was ready, but ZES was just like, nope, y'all gonna stay in that corner.
That was a beautiful combo there with Ana as well, that biotic field, rendering them no healing potential, so that Zenyatta's ult was completely completely wasted there. They could do anything, and they just got destroyed at that point.
That is the freshest 60 seconds shaved off the clock for LXG Chennai. Game Guardian right now are going to be wondering what the hell we have to do to get in.
Yep, and now
Inflame does make it onto the side, except there's nobody to back him up. The Reinhardt's going ham. He does get taken down, and LXG Chennai manage a couple of kills, and Game Guardian once again shut down, suffering because they're not going in with a plan. They're just like, hey, let's go in and shoot stuff.
Yeah, and Miokin is just in his good position here. Just goes in, and Doodle thought he could hide away from the Reaper, but the Grim Reaper will find you and reap your soul. And that's what Miokin did exactly, as he's going to go back into his flank position here. And with a minute and 20 seconds left on that clock, Game Guardian, they'll have to think of a strategy fast.
And here's the thing, they know Miokin's done that play from the top of the arch at least 3 times now. They're still not checking it. They're still not trying to counter it.
They should have been checking that. And looking at
once again, on the defensive side, LXG have got a Graviton Surge, they've got the Blizzard, they've got an Earth Shatter. So and Game Guardian have only got an Earth Shatter and
a Nano Boost.
Finally Doodle checking up top.
Well, one Nano Boost onto the Reinhardt Earth Shatter. They should get that momentum needed, and they should take them out. They should mainly take out the Zarya and the Reinhardt to prevent any counters from happening.
40 seconds and counting. They're getting in the site, except LXG with the Earth Shatter. Reinhardt gets pinned, and both Reinhardts are out of the fight. Let's focus back onto the fight, and he gets pinned all the way back. What is happening here?
I mean,
the Earth Shatter from below Miokin, except he counters beautifully with that Reaper, making sure despite the Earth Shatter, Game Guardian can do nothing.
And that was just a brilliant play coming out of Gunblade there. It's like he knew they were coming in for the assault. He just predicted he just read them like a book. And now LXG Chennai going in on the offensive because they know they just won this. And this is game, ladies and gentlemen, as LXG Chennai are your first grand finalists in the NVIDIA GeForce Cup Overwatch Season 1.
I mean, great play from LXG. That Reinhardt play, it could have been trouble for them. Game Guardian had that look of determination about them. LXG predicted correctly that the Reinhardt was going in aggressive for that one last effort with the Earth Shatter. And, the counter Earth Shatter and subsequent pin just took him out of the equation, left his entire team exposed. And the Winston Primal Rage play from the first round, as we mentioned.
Yeah, this is really good. He just went in, popped out the Primal Rage and got that and supercharge.
And the beautiful thing about this is...
it's a closed room.
No. He didn't use his Primal Rage early on, right? He has 500 HP. He went in, he took a lot of damage, went down to sub 200, and then bam, up with another 1000. And, that's that. LXG Chennai moving forward to the finals of the GeForce Cup Overwatch Season 1. What a match. Game Guardian, they tried, ladies and gentlemen. That first round I mean, hats off to them. I didn't expect them to get to the checkpoint after that initial display, but
Yeah.
they did well. All the cafes, they have gone down fighting. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't tried Overwatch before and are excited, remember you can head on over to any of these NVIDIA certified cafes that are participating in the GeForce Cup. They all have Overwatch accounts for you guys to try. And on match days, the 2 remaining match days, the semi-final for tomorrow, 6th October, Players Gaming versus LXG Bangalore, and the finals on 14th. You can actually head on over to the cafes, be a part of the match day atmosphere, experience the Alienware Gamer Connect event, try their latest laptops and other accessories, win some nice goodies as well, guys. That is part of the entire GeForce Cup experience. But hats off to LXG Chennai for making it to the final. RatZ, I can tell you, is smiling right now because half his prediction for the all LXG final has come true. Tomorrow we're bringing you the second semi-final, Players Gaming from Chennai versus LXG Bangalore. So we're either looking at an all Chennai final or all LXG final.
I mean, I can see the future right now. LXG Bangalore, they're going to win the second match.
I mean, let's see. LXG Bangalore have proven to be one of the strongest teams in the tournament so far. The way they've played, the way they've dominated their opponents. But this was an amazing game. LXG Chennai showing they're no lesser than their Bangalore counterparts and, staking their claim to the championship. We hope you enjoyed this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back tomorrow with the second semi-final. Make sure you join us on Facebook for the highlights of this match, the pre-show analysis for Players Gaming versus LXG Bangalore. And if you happen to be in Chennai or Bangalore and you live near one of the cafes, make sure you head on over for the Alienware Gamer Connect event, try out their new hardware and win some goodies. I'm your host, Captain Arya, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My co-host and co-caster, RatZ, it's been a pleasure.
Yep, it's an honor. I mean, the honor is mine to take. I mean, it was just...
He's just too happy.
I mean, it was just amazing to watch this game, man. I mean, apart from the fact that LXG Chennai won, this match has been like holy crap. Like, I have no other words to say. Like, it was just insane.
Absolutely. Great first semi-final. We can only hope for better tomorrow, guys. Make sure you tune in on Facebook and YouTube.
Reawaken your senses. Reignite your passions. Reimagine your experience. Reinforcements have arrived, and together we will gain victorious.